If you had invested in gold 5 years ago, in fact, to this date, almost in January 2016, your investment would have doubled today. In fact, just last year, gold has been one of the assets that has given the highest returns across all regulated asset classes. In this video, there are three critical questions that we are going to try and find answers to. Number one, what drives gold prices? Number two, have you already missed the gold rush since gold is at a fairly high valuation right now? And number three, most important for our viewers, we resume, when, how, and how much should you invest in gold? Joining me to help find answers to these three critical questions is Prathamesh Malya from Angel Broking. Prathamesh, thank you so much for joining us. I can see you're joining not from your office, you're working from home. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
taking out time.
yeah.
Number one, to begin with, at a very, very fundamental level, what drives gold prices?
I think it is clear to do with the uncertainty that plays across global markets, and that is the prime reason why investors rush towards gold. And 2020 has been a clear wave of uncertainty with regards to the pandemic, and not only with regards to India, but across the globe. The pandemic has really disturbed global economy, and when global economy is uncertain, I think one asset that needs to be invested into its gold, and gold really fitted the bill.
So, why is it that people actually consider gold to be a safe haven? Is it just the fact that you can see it physically and you can go to your market and you can sell it for cash?
I think gold has a real history of providing good returns in times of uncertainty. If you can just pull out prices of gold, you can see that the value of gold has doubled, irrespective of which time frame you are into. And 2020 was no different. It was the second consecutive year wherein gold prices have given positive returns, and 2020 close to 25% return is kind of good investment in gold.
So, would it be fair to assume that in difficult times, people shy away from the markets and instead look at an option like gold to invest in? So, in a
I
sense, do markets and gold move in opposite directions?
This perception would have been true in a sense wherein everything else is normal, but the past year, the 2020 gone by, has seen equity as an asset class which is considered to be risky, has risen, and alongside gold prices have also risen. So this has been a different year altogether, wherein risky asset class as well as safe haven have both risen. So in that sense, this perception of equity and gold in diversion does not really hold true, and it really needs to be seen how 2021 with regards to uncertainty and the kind of liquidity flush that is pushed by central banks drives in all the asset class.
Right, but as you can see right now, equity markets are touching all-time highs, and this is the time when gold has also actually seen a bit of a correction, 10% or so, if I remember correctly. So, is it
Yes.
fair to assume that if markets are going to go up, gold is actually going to come down, and it might call for a buying opportunity for those who are looking at investing in gold?
I think the recent correction in gold is clearly because of the optimism with regards to the vaccine program that has been rolled out in the US as well as in UK. But then, yes, for those who have missed the rally, I think this is the time to buy again. Now, in Indian markets, 47,000 and 48,000 is the base price wherein all the investment should be concentrated. At the present, it is currently trading at around 55,000. I think there is still room for gold prices to further move into double digit. I think 56,000 is the first hindrance that we would see as far as domestic price goes, while in the international markets, $2,100 is what the first hindrance would look like.
So, what would be your advice to the common man who's out there perhaps looking at purchasing gold? Is this the time to buy, or as you're saying, there might be more correction and it's a better time to hold on before making the purchase?
I think for investors in India, there is no right time or wrong time as such. You really cannot time gold as an asset because if you try to time gold, I think you'll miss the rally. I think the best strategy would be to value buy and accumulate gold at every fall.
If you're a short term player, not looking at investing and cashing out in a year or two, should there be more correction, or should you just play the long term game on gold and go ahead and buy now?
I think if you're really talking about a long-term perspective, and if you really have that much amount of cash wherein you need to remain invested, I think rather than buying physical gold, it is better to invest in solid gold bonds, because that gives you a time frame to invest in gold for a period of 8 years, and you have a lock-in period of 5 years. So if you really have that amount of cash wherein you want to divest it in gold and accumulate it, I think sovereign gold bond is one of the better options as far as investors in India are concerned.
How would you rate SGBs against, let's say, a gold ETF or digital gold?
I think in sovereign gold bonds, I would probably have a first pick, because this is backed by government, first, and second, the long-term horizon plays true as far as investments is concerned. While as far as ETF is concerned, and the kind of liquidity that you see in the international market does not have similar thing in India, so I would possibly rule out ETF as far as Indian investors are concerned. While digital gold is catching up with millennials, I think in the kind of pandemic when everything shut down, I think it is one of the good ways to accumulate gold as far as the digital ways of buying is concerned.
So, what would you advise? What chunk of your portfolio, what percentage of your portfolio, especially if you're looking to diversify, should actually be allocated towards gold?
I think in normal some circumstances, irrespective of the portfolio that you are into, 10% is an ideal allocation. But the kind of uncertainty that would be there in 2021 with regards to the pandemic and the global vaccination rollout is something that might create uncertain environment for investors. I think the allocation should be increased to 15%.
Do you think cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, are likely to eat into the gold market?
Am really not an expert in Bitcoin, but then I really don't know how to arrive the value of an asset, wherein I don't know how to value that asset. So probably I would not turn towards Bitcoin, and plus there are there are no regulators as far as Bitcoin is concerned. If you're an investor in India, so I would shy away from Bitcoin as an investment perspective.
Right. Prathamesh Malia there suggesting that perhaps up your investment in gold from 10% to 15%. And while there might be some correction under play, he's also very much telling us that play gold like any other asset class for the long term. Prathamesh Malia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.